Hello and welcome to episode 67 of the What Shara Made podcast. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer, and a big hello if this is the very first time you're joining me. I've got no FOs to show you, but I've got a couple of whips to show you, and I've got some prize winners to announce for the Brioche KAL and for the May winner of the year-long stash busting craft along as well. So stay tuned for those. I'll announce those towards the end. But I'm going to dive straight into my whips. Now, I've got 3 sweater whips. You heard me, 3 sweater whips, and I've got a sewing whip. And it's quite a crazy sewing whip. It's not project bag or anything little like that. It's a big crazy one, and I told you about it in the last episode, and it was just as crazy as I thought it was going to be. So maybe I'll start with that one. So you might remember in the previous episode I was telling you about the quilted jacket that I was going to make to wear to the Soulcraft event, which is coming up on the June long weekend. If you're in Victoria, won't mean anything to you if you're anywhere else in Victoria or Australia. So in exactly 1 week's time, it's coming up. So at the very last minute, I decided to make myself a quilted jacket from the Dotty Angel quilted jacket pattern. I don't know that it's actually got a special name or anything. Here's the pattern here. It's sitting right next to me underneath, so it's really heavy. Hang on. So this pattern here, and I was making this view here but with this little collar instead of the hood, and I modified the pattern significantly. I don't know if you can tell, you can probably tell a bit better on this view here that it flares out like that, and I didn't want a jacket that went like that. I just wanted a straight jacket, not a straight jacket, but a straight angled jacket. And I also wanted it quite a bit shorter, because even though on this gorgeous model here this jacket doesn't look particularly long, she's obviously about 8 foot tall, because when I measured the actual length of the jacket, even this short view here was going to be down to about here on me. So I decided to shorten the jacket quite. How does Rosie know when I hit record? She hasn't barked all morning, and there she goes. Bless her little heart. So I shortened the jacket quite significantly, which then meant I had to bring the pockets up, and then I had to shorten the pockets, otherwise the pockets were going to end up like somewhere on my boobs. So I did have to modify it a little bit, and the sleeves also, you can tell a little bit here, also flared out like really dramatically, so they were kind of like bell sleeves. And if there's one thing I hate, it's bell sleeves. I don't care if someone else wears bell sleeves, I'm totally fine for anyone else to wear bell sleeves, but if there's one thing I hate wearing, it's on myself, it's bell sleeves. I think it's because I'm a little bit clumsy, and if I'm wearing bell sleeves, I'm going to knock stuff over and I'm going to catch stuff in my bell sleeves. So, and I don't like the wind blowing up my bell sleeves either, so I changed the sleeves as well, narrowed those down so that they're just regular sleeves. And instead of the back, you can't tell from the pattern here, the back on the pattern is made in 2 pieces, but I made mine in 1 piece because I did something a little bit different on the back of mine, and I'll show you what I did. Now, it's not finished, because I still need to sew the underarms and the sides up, and I still need to put the bias around the edging, you'll see. Anyway, but it's almost finished. I hope to finish it this afternoon because I want to put all my sewing machine and everything away. You can't tell, but behind me here is utter chaos, and well, behind this screen here, behind the filming here, it's utter chaos with just patterns and fabric and sewing machines and thread, and it's bananas, and I just want to put it all away because it's been out for several days now and I just want to finish it. So this is what I've got so far. It does look a little bit Communist Party. You'll see what I mean. It's grey and it's got the little collar, and anyway, we'll live with that. So it's got the pockets. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to actually show you what's going on because that's my sleeve. It's my lining. Bit boring because, you know, you can't really see a whole lot because it ain't finished. That's my other sleeve. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. They're the pockets. So I did the quilting on the pockets on a different angle, just to create a little bit of interest. And somehow, just, I don't know how I did it. It was a pure miracle. I managed to get the quilting on the pockets to line up so that they create a nice angle. That was just luck. So eventually, when it's all sewn together, these pockets will be joined on and I'll be able to put my little hands in there. And there'll be binding all around there, so all this won't be showing. And I did, I don't know if you remember me telling you in the last episode, I did actually quilt all the fabric. So I quilted all the individual pieces of the sleeves and the back and the two fronts and the pockets and the collar. I quilted, so the outer, the batting and the inner, so the lining, I quilted them, all the individual pieces, and then trimmed them to their correct size before sewing them all together. And that took forever. It really took a long time. And I tried to be very patient with myself, and I didn't swear once. I didn't. But I'll show you what I did to the back. So that's what is on the back. I don't know if you can see what's going on. I might not hold it too close to the screen because it's a bit organic in places. The points don't line up, and I chopped some of the points off accidentally at certain parts. And if you're a quilter, don't look too close because it's I'm not a quilter. I'm just not an expert, I'm just an enthusiast. But you probably want to have a look at the fabric because it's a bit gorgeous. It's Japanese cotton seersucker. So you can see that there, and it's got these tiny little white crosses on it, or plus signs, whatever you want to call it. So I was trying really hard not to press all the little bumps of the seersucker out. It's coming up a bit green on the screen, but it's actually more of an orangey mustardy colour. But that's the back of my jacket. And I'm really looking forward to finishing it this afternoon, hopefully. I've got a few things to do in town. It's actually really early in the morning. I've got a few things to do in town, and then I'm going to come home and I'm going to finish this baby. And I actually hope to wear it tomorrow. because I've got a little event tomorrow. And it's going to be freezing again tomorrow. It is freezing today. And this thing it's really warm. It's very, very, very warm, and it weighs a ton. It's really hot. It's really, yeah, weighs a ton. So that is my sewing whip at the moment. That is my jacket. I don't know how flattering it's going to be, but I don't really care. So that's my jacket. Managed to get the sleeves on. I was a bit concerned about that, a bit worried, but I did that. So very happy about that. Very, very happy. It did take me a very long time to make my own bias binding yesterday afternoon, but I did manage it. Pretty pleased with myself. Excuse me there. I did manage to do that. It's really difficult to do that with linen because linen is quite drapey and wants to move around and doesn't want to stay flat. If you're just doing it with regular quilting cotton, bias binding is not that tricky to make. I can make straight binding, no worries. It only takes a few seconds, but bias binding and to get it accurate is a little bit trickier, and with something that's got a bit of movement to it, a fabric that's got a bit of movement to it, really, oh my god, it took me a really long time. Yeah, required quite a bit of calm thinking, but I did it, and I've got just enough, and I'm very happy about it. So hopefully I get that finished this afternoon and I can wear it tomorrow and wear it to Soulcraft as well. So that should be quite good. So that's my sewing whip. My next whip is another one that I think I showed you in the last episode because I had started it but I hadn't gotten too far on it. And this one is my True Friend sweater, which is a pattern by Veera, Valimaki, and I've made one before, which I'm sure you've seen me wear on the podcast because it's one of my favourites. I just adore it. And I had started this sweater with some beautiful white gum wool that Hannah from Rosehip Island, or Rosehip Chick, had dyed for me, and I'd done the front and the back bib sections, but I hadn't done anything else. Then we had the yarnathon at my local yarn store where we knit for 24 hours straight. I'm not joking, that's what we did. We stayed up all night, and from midday Saturday to midday Sunday we knit, and I got most of this jumper done. So I'm pretty pleased. So here we go. Needs a really, like, one hell of a blocking. That's the back, actually. Not that it really matters because they're pretty similar. Really needs to be blocked, but that's okay. So I've got one sleeve done, and I've just got about maybe 5 centimeters to go on this sleeve, and it will be done. I'm hoping to get this done this evening, and then I'm going to block it tonight, and then it will be ready tomorrow, be finished. That'll be this one done. And I may also wear this to Soulcraft as well, but I'm also going to use this as one of my Bendigo sweaters, so that's out of the way. I'm going to be ready for Bendigo like 6 weeks ahead of time. So pleased, because I'm normally knitting furiously on my way to Bendigo, so pretty pleased with myself this year. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get a crazy idea 2 weeks before Bendigo and start another sweater, so, you know, let's wait and see. But how gorgeous is this? I'm so happy with it. So the stripes aren't really all that defined. Like, they're not bold stripes. I didn't realise how subtle the stripes were going to be, because when I held the two balls of yarn up together, they seemed really different. But once I started knitting them together, I could see there were a lot of similarities between the colours that I couldn't notice when they were separate. But once I started knitting them together, I could notice how similar they were. So the stripe section's quite subtle, but I don't mind that. I quite like it, it's beautiful. So I've got this gorgeous sweater that I cannot wait to wear. I really enjoy that little subtle pooling in the bib section, which is a little bit different on the back. It's similar but different. So the pooling's in slightly different spots, but that's cool. So I'm really happy about that. A little funny sleeve poking out there. So I'm going to block it tonight and then I'm going to wear it. I'm really excited. So that's that sweater. Really happy with that. It feels like a little duckling. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. And I've already got ideas about another one I want to make. I love making this pattern. It's so easy. Like, it's really easy. It's mindless knitting. You can do it. Like, it's the kind of thing you can knit on an overnight knit-a-thon, so you can still be knitting at 5 AM when you've already been knitting for 18 hours and still be knitting it and not make a mistake. Like, I literally made not one mistake on it while I was knitting for that 24-hour stretch. So that's how easy it is. I even did some with my eyes closed. So that's how easy it is. It's awesome. I love, 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 love it. And I can't wait to wear it because it's just so gorgeous. And the yarn, oh my God, just so beautiful. I can't wait to get some more from Hannah because it's just heaven. Absolute heaven. Love it. I've also pre-ordered my advent calendar for Christmas. I know, a little bit early, but that's fine. I love that Hannah has made them available this early in the year so that she's got plenty of time to plan and make it a bit easier on her, which is great because I cannot even begin to imagine how much work goes into doing a yarn advent calendar. Oh my God. It gives me shivers just thinking about it. But it gives me lots of time to plan what I'm going to do with my advent calendar as well. So, and lots of time to get excited about it. So that's really good. So go and check out Rosehip Island Etsy shop because the pre-orders for the advent calendar are in the shop. So have a look there. Now, my next whip is one that you may have seen a tiny bit of in my last episode. Well, I really cranked this one out and then I put it on hold once I had the last sleeve to do because I wanted to work on my True Friend sweater and I knew I'd be able to just bang the last sleeve out on this, and I wanted to really get cracking on that one because I was worried I might not be able to finish it, but obviously I am going to finish that one. So this is my brioche polka dot sweater, one of my design whips that I was working on, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm really excited about it, and I think maybe I might wear this to Soulcraft as well. I don't know, we'll see how I go. Soulcraft only goes for 2 days, so there's only so many sweaters you can wear. I'm thinking that my jacket's going to be big enough to wear over the top of sweaters, but it depends on the weather. Like, I don't want to cook myself, but I don't know, it might be freezing like it is today. Like, it is seriously freezing. The fog is just starting to lift, but it's like, it was below 0 when I woke up, and it's maybe 1 degree now, Celsius, so It's pretty cold. So this is my one-armed sweater presently. There's the other armhole, but here's the sleeve. You can see I've still got all my markers in there of when I did all my decreases so that I can make the other sleeve identical. Well, as identical as I can make it. But this is my sweater. And you can see it's a really simple construction, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want anything crazy or complicated, or, you know, I just wanted something basic, simple, and while it looks very simple in the construction, when you put it on, your body changes the shape of it, and it looks quite different once it's on, and it's really lovely. It looks really good. So you can see here, and it's exactly the same both sides. There's no shaping. You can put it on either way. Eventually, if you keep wearing it, your body will probably shape it. If you keep wearing it with one way facing, your body will eventually shape it, like your elbows will shape it so that the arms are facing one way in particular, if you know what I mean, and your bust will shape it so that one way is stretched more than the other and things like that. But if you're always putting it on different ways, then that won't happen, and it will just be very interchangeable. But yeah, there's no front or back. And so what you can see here is that up the sides there is this line, and it carries straight up with no bump or anything. It just goes straight through up the sleeve. If all those markers weren't there, you'd be able to see that a bit better, but you get the idea. It goes straight up the sleeve and in back into the sleeve ribbing. The top is just closed with the 3-needle bind off, and you've got your sleeve, which is just a plain old garter in the round. So yeah, you need to just pick up along there. So you can see there the transition along there. It's very nice and neat under the arm, which is lovely. And I've just got that little boat neck, but it's not a giant boat neck so that you freeze or anything like that, but it's also not constrictive. So it is blowing out the screen a little bit. So that's what I've got, my polka dot brioche sweater. And I'm already considering making one in some different colours. I've got some other yarn in my stash that I think might make a pretty groovy one of these. And yeah, and I think I probably will write up the pattern for this. It's a pretty easy to make pattern, and it should translate into various sizes quite easily as well, so I probably will write this pattern up, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm looking forward to wearing it. It's a reasonably dense fabric, but not too dense so that you look like a blimp or anything when you're wearing it, or it's like really uncomfortable under your arms or anything, because you've got the little bits of density of the brioche, but you've also got just a single layer of fabric where you've got the garter stitch. So it's reasonably warm, but it's not too bulky, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Can't wait to wear it. So I'm gonna bang out that sleeve this week and hopefully have that finished. So I've got that one. That's my other whip. Now, my last whip is you may remember this from last year. It's a very long, languishing list. So, this is probably the last one on the list of priorities. If I finish, obviously I'll finish that one tonight, the True Friend sweater. If I finish the polka dot one quickly, then I'll work on this one. But this is the last one on the list. Poor old thing. But I might finish this too, just in case. So I've got some options of what I'm going to wear to the Soul Craft, because I like to have options. You never know what sort of mood you're going to be in, do you, what you want to wear. So do you remember this? This is the one that I made after doing my workshop with Nora Garn. Apologies if I said her name wrong, because, you know, if you watched that episode where I struggled with her name, that I struggled with her name. And this is made using a merino possum blend yarn. Now, if I hold it up close to the screen, you might be able to see that little halo of the possum yarn. And it's a in the workshop that I did, you sort of made up your own cable yoke and sweater using your own gauge and things like that. So you sort of made up your own sweater pattern, top down cable yoke sweater pattern. That's what you made up. So all I have to do is knit the sleeves. Obviously you can see I have an issue with sleeves because that's all I've got left to do on things. I don't mind knitting the body, that's fine. It's the sleeves. So if I get the others done, then I'll work on this. But if not, I won't pressure myself. But I wouldn't mind having this as one of my Bendigo sweaters. So I'll definitely finish this for Bendigo, but I might finish it for Soulcraft as well. So I've got some options. Yeah, so that's this baby. So you can get a bit of an idea. It obviously needs a bit of a neckband as well, because I'm pretty sure I could get this on from the bottom. Like I could slip that from the bottom up. It's a little gapey here. I'm not sure what the reasoning was for that giant, I don't know what was going on there, but there was obviously some reason for it. But I think I need to, yeah, pick up some stitches there and tighten that up. Otherwise, like, it's like gonna be a bit of an off the shoulder number, and that might be a bit chilly. So yeah, I'll get cracking on the sleeves. And oh, looks like I'm dropping a few stitches there. That's not very clever. And then I'll work on that. So I'm reasonably confident that I could bang out some sleeves in a week, but it depends what else happens in the meantime, because you know you have all these plans and then other things get in the way, don't they? So if nothing else, if I had nothing else to do, obviously I could bang out 2 sleeves in a week, but yeah, obviously other things happen. So they're my whips. They're my 3 sweater whips and my sewing whip, my jacket whip. Let me get into the fabulous business of drawing the prizes for the Brioche along that I've been running in my Ravelry group and on Instagram and on the podcast. Now, I had so many wonderful people join in for the Brioche along. Had people who actually taught themselves brioche, especially for the Brioche along. So that is amazing. Congratulations if you did that. That is really fantastic. And I had people who were brand new brioche beginners, people who had hardly done any brioche before, people who were brioche experts. So everyone joined in. It was really, really amazing. Thank you to everyone who took part. It was really fantastic, and people were encouraging each other, helping each other. It was beautiful. There is some amazing things in the FO thread, so go and check them out. Really, really good. I was really pleased. So without further ado, let me draw the winner for the Chatter Thread prize, and that prize was kindly donated by Finch Yarns, and it's this beautiful, beautiful purple yarn, and it's called Grape Slurp. Yum. And this gorgeous, gorgeous bag. They match beautifully, actually. So the winner for that, let me see, I had from 2 to 125. Let me see. What have I got there? Hopefully I don't draw myself out of there. The prize, let's generate a number. K. What have I got there? Oh my god, I knew this was going to be trouble if I tried to do it live. I knew my phone wouldn't cooperate. Okay. Why won't this work? Alright. Almost there. All I have to do is not draw my own name. Alright. And it's me. I'm the winner of the prize, so obviously I'm going to draw that one again. Let's see. Okay, hopefully this isn't me. Alright. I think this should be good, this one. I've got a feeling this isn't me. Yay! I've got post number 123, and it isn't me. Thank goodness. So, I've got post number 123, and that is lovely Julia, 9crafty11. Congratulations! You were very active in that thread, so well-deserved prize. This is for you. So just contact me on Ravelry in a direct message with your address, Julia, and I'll get this on its way to you. Congratulations! That's fantastic. So this is your beautiful prize. I know you'll make something amazing with it. Congratulations. I'll get this in the post to you this week. Now, the next prize is, oh my god, this is so beautiful. This is two gorgeous skeins of yarn from Rosehip Island in the Thunderstorm and Spaceship colourways. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. And this is for the FO thread. Oh, this is going to be so gorgeous. So the FO thread, this one it shouldn't be as hard to draw because I'm not in the FO thread, so we shouldn't draw my name out. Hopefully. Okay. Let's see. FO. Here we are. How many people have we got in there? I think we've got from number 3, post number 3 to post number 12. Beautiful. Okay. So let's try this in the random number generator. 3 to 12. This is going to be really funny because I think I already know the winner. Oh, yay! So, the number is post number 11, and we've got lovely Christine from YarnAbout Yarn. Congratulations with your beautiful, absolutely beautiful hat. So it was well worth struggling through that. It was such a beautiful hat. Congratulations, Christine. That is absolutely beautiful. So you are the lucky winner of these two gorgeous skeins of yarn from the lovely Hannah at Rosehip Island, who kindly donated these two skeins of yarn to the podcast for a prize. And these will be on their way to you. So if you want to contact me through direct message, and I will pop these in the mail to you this week. They're so beautiful. I can't wait to see what you make with them. So congratulations, Christine. Now, the last prize is this absolutely stunning skein of yarn from Little Yellow Cat. Wait, let me turn this around. Hang on. Little Yellow Cat yarn on Etsy. And the colourway, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. The colourway is called Pink Peppercorn, and yours will be wrapped up beautifully by Jen. And this was kindly donated to the podcast as a prize by Jen from the Little Yellow Cat Yarns. And she has donated this as a prize because she's lovely. And she donated one to me as well. So that's how lovely she is. So thank you, Jen. And this prize is for everyone who participated in the knit along. Now I've put everyone's name into my beautiful bowl, and oops, one's just popped out. And I'm going to draw a winner here. So whether you're in the chatter thread or the FO thread, everyone's name went in here. Who is going to be the lucky winner? This person. Who is it? Oh, lovely Nicole S. So lovely Nicole, contact me through Ravelry in the direct message with your address, and I'll pop this in the mail to you this week. So let me know your details, and I will get this beautiful skein of yarn in the mail to you. Well, I'll actually get this one in the mail to you, but it's exactly the same as this. And congratulations to all the winners, and thank you again to everybody who took part in that knit along. Thank you so much, everyone. That's fantastic. So I'll see you all again. Oh wait, no, I was about to say goodbye, but I've got one more prize winner to announce. Let me see. I may as well do it live while I'm doing all the others live. Who have I got? I need to announce the May winner of the year-long Stash Busting Craft Along, because there have been a lot of new entries. So I have got from, no, don't go there. To 256, let me see. Just chat amongst yourselves while I try and figure this out. Number 12. I've got post number 12. Okay. Let's see who that is. Right on the first page. Hopefully this isn't someone who's already won and I don't have to draw it again. Well, it's not a post that's already won. You can win twice. 10, 11, 12. Nope, I don't think this one's won before. Oh, beautiful. Knit, Live, Love. Congratulations. Oh, that's beautiful. Gorgeous. Beautiful. That is really pretty. So, this gorgeous cow. with all those beautiful details on it. That's fantastic. So you can contact me. So Verena, if you want to contact me via Ravelry, Knit Live Love, Knit Love Live, wait. Knit Live Love. Yeah, congratulations. You've won any pattern on Ravelry of your choice. Just contact me via Ravelry and let me know which pattern you would like, and I will gift that to you via Ravelry. So congratulations. Thank you for taking part in the year-long stash busting craft along. And I think I've covered everything now. So if you are going to Soulcraft on the weekend, I will see you there. Look out for my jacket. If it's successful, I will be wearing it. Look out for my True Friend sweater. If it's successful, I will be wearing it. Maybe look out for my polka dot brioche sweater. If it's successful, I'll be wearing it. And I think that's everything. So if those winners could please contact me, that would be great, and I will get your prizes in the mail this week. And thank you for joining me again. I'll see you all again soon. Bye.